Welcome, Taurus, to Tarot by Ginger. This is your intuitive reading for June 2025 for the consciousness of Taurus, and it is recorded with deep gratitude and reflection for you. Thank you for joining me. Please remember to like this video and subscribe if you enjoy the videos. Please subscribe. That helps grow my channel, as you know. And all the likes and comments that I can get, I would also appreciate that. So here we go, Taurus. Starting out with an Archangel card, and you have Archangel Sandalphon. Archangel Sandalphon. Tune into your divine potential. Bring the world into harmony. That sounds like a very what a Venus kind of thing to do, bringing the world into harmony. And with Archangel Sandalphon, and I'm going to pull now a Divine Animals Oracle card. So let's see what your animal totem is for this month of June, Taurus. Yeah, here we go. Oh, you have the lioness, protection, strength card, similar to the strength card. There's a lion on the strength card. Beautiful protection. Let's see what this talks about. Let's briefly see what it talks about, this card. Okay. All right. If you've ever seen a lioness in the wild, you will immediately understand the nature of the magic of this magnificent feline. Yes, indeed. Lionesses are hugely powerful and work as teams to bring down prey and to protect the young. This contrast of lethal power and tender protectiveness is the key to lioness magic. Plug into this magic in situations when you need responsible power and when you may need some help in restraining a destructive energy, such as rage. Okay, we can all use that kind of help, I'm sure. Learning not to react, but to respond, taking a deep breath. Good to practice. Okay, and from the Lifruma Oracle, let's find out what the theme is for this month for Taurus. For the consciousness of Taurus, June 2025. To the guides, want you to know, Taurus. Okay, here we go. We have Ash, personal, Yggdrasil. These are based on runes, Nordic runes, RUNES. So let's see, Ash, personal. I have to tell you, I don't remember pulling this for anybody, and I've had this deck for quite a while. This is a beetle, looks like a beetle right here. All right. Hide and seek at all you are rather than the fragment you virtue. Oh, sorry, I missed some words. Hide and speak, dare you peek at all you are rather than the fragment you virtuously wave at the world. Hide and speak, dare you peek at all you are rather than the fragment you virtuously wave at the world. We all have a personal Yggdrasil carved with scars, pitted, knotted, and gnarled. Loki slumbers in all branches. Loki is a god? I'm not sure if Loki is a god or goddess, but character in some of their mythology, probably a god. To wake him is to break and tumble from our hidden lives. Loki will flush all your shadows. Are you cool and tough? Fool enough to trust his path? Loki is mischievous, if I remember correctly. It can be a mischievous character, sort of like the Coco Pelli in Native American mythology. So let me read that again. Hide and seek, dare you peek at all you are, rather than the fragment you virtuously wave at the world. So, we wear masks, and this mask that we show to the world, it's saying to us that lay that aside because there's so much more to you that people would love to know about. You have so much more to offer the world than the mask that you are portraying at this time. We all have a personal egg, egg drazzle carved with scars, pitted, knotted, and gnarled. Loci slumbers in all branches. To wake him is to break and tumble from our hidden lives. Could be a tower kind of thing. Loki will push, Loki will flush all your shadows. Are you cool and tough, fool enough to trust his path? I'm going to say, I hope so, because it sounds like once you come out of that shadow, uh, that the mask is hiding, once you work through that shadow that the mask is hiding, you will actually want to put that mask down. And Archangel Sandalphon is saying, tune into your divine potential, bring the world into harmony. You can do that when you bring yourself into harmony, Taurus. Harmonize, make sure, integrate. Okay, here's a couple of cards. Let's see. We have the five of wands and the 9 of pentacles. I don't usually take cards that fall out that way. I'm going to take these. I'm going to take these two. Let's see. 9 of pentacles, covered by the 5 of wands. Actually, here's the deal. I'm going to take that. I'm going to keep the 5 of wands. The 9 of pentacles doesn't feel like that one's for you. So let's see. I have the 5 of wands. Just doesn't feel like it's your card, but the 5 of wands does. Okay, 5 of wands. What else? What else do we have for Taurus this month? I have Saint Germain with me right now. He just came in. Hello, Saint Germain. King of Cups is crossing your 5 of wands. So the 5 of wands is a situation. This is your situation. Here's the situation. It's your situation. And your situation is, this is a group of people who were cooperating in a group effort for, the dream, what is it? Teamwork makes the dream work kind of thing. But then they kind of want to go their own way. Maybe one gets tired and wants to take a nap. Another one wants to go play a game of pool or something. And another one is just really focused on getting this done. So there's a little tumultuous activity going on here. That's your situation. It's crossed by the King of Cups. King of Cups, see the alignment there? King of Cups is emotionally mature. That's his work, is to be emotionally mature. This is an energy, a masculine energy. It can be a female in your world. It is someone around you who is emotionally mature and is there to help you at this time. I'm being told the role model for you. So not that you, I'm getting the impression that you don't want to talk to this person about this chaos that's going on. Uh, that's not the person to talk to, but they are to be the model for you of how to come into alignment for yourself. We can't change other people, but we can change ourselves. And so that's the message I'm getting for you so far. At the bottom of the reading, I have the star. Beautiful, the card of hope. So this is the reason the reading is taking place, is because you're hopeful. You're hopeful that things will turn around. And that chaos will be alleviated. In your recent past, oh, we have the King of Swords. Interesting. There is a lion surrounded by 2 leopards. Look at those beautiful leopards. Let's see if I can put it here. A lion, 2 leopards, King of Swords. So, strategy, speed, strategy and speed. I just went to Sedona recently and I realized there's some saguaro cactus here. They look like holy beings, those cactus. But strategy and speed is what is necessary. I think is what you thought was necessary in this situation. Let's find out what happens. We have the Emperor at the top of the reading. The position of this card points to the outcome of the reading, and the Emperor, the leader. It's Aries. It's a card of Aries, so it's the card of leadership. It's the card of connection to the divine, wisdom, right? There's an owl on this card, wisdom. I'm going to say expansion because I believe that's Jupiter there, expansion. There's growth here in the leadership that you're being asked to undertake. Very beautiful. In your near future, we have the Ace of Pentacles. There you go. There's your card, Taurus. Ace of Pentacles. There's your suit. Beautiful diamond in the sky. Shine on, you crazy diamond. All right, so the cards that I have just laid out are setting us up for what's to come. So this is the situation. These are the circumstances. This is what's happening that is going to cause this column of 4 cards at the end to play out the way that they do, because we are going to resolve the situation is going to become resolved, and maybe not this month, depending on how deep the situation is, how complicated it is. So maybe not this month, but maybe it will be this month. So we have the 5 of Wands, which is your situation. Okay, that's the situation where it started out as a teamwork effort and quickly fell into chaos and everybody wanting to go their own way. But there is a role model here for you, someone who has the qualities of the King of Cups, the emotionally mature, a masculine energy. It doesn't have to be a man in your life. It could be a woman, but it's the masculine energy of emotional maturity here for you to use as a role model. What would this person do? What would Jesus do? So what would this person do that you've seen? Because this person is also a leader. You're a leader, but this person is a leader who goes before you to show you how to do this. The star is the reason the reading is taking place. You have hope. You have hope. You have high hopes, okay? You have high hopes for yourself. And that's what this card is telling me. You have high hopes for yourself. And here we have people arguing and fussing over a small project or a team effort. Maybe it's not a small project. Maybe it's major, but in any case, the teamwork is falling apart. Not your fault. Not your fault. You're just a member of the team. But the only one we can change is ourselves. So you're being asked to do that. Here, I think King of Swords is your first effort at trying to bring some order to the chaos. This is the strategy of the lion here. She's got a strategy when she's hunting or when she's protecting her children. Here we have the lioness for protection. And then we have the speed of the leopards on either side of this lion. So there's a lot of strategy and skill. You're fortified by the energy of the emperor. So wisdom, definite leadership, and divine connection there. And in the near future, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is huge abundance. I mean, extraordinary abundance. And really, it's not extraordinary because it's our birthright. Abundance is our birthright. But it feels extraordinary and luxurious. So this is great abundance for you. So it looks like things are going to go your way. All right, we have now we have the Knight of Swords. This is the energy within you, the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords strategy. I like the floor here because it's like a chessboard. And getting across the chessboard to get into this portal where you are being called to go. Yet there seems to be It seems to be an illusion of some kind, doesn't it? It seems to be some kind of an illusion. So you may have, okay, you may have to walk through some shadow lands. That's what I'm getting. You may need to walk through the shadow lands to get to that gateway. And that's what this card talked about. Your shadow. Loki will flush all your shadows. So she'll bring them, Loki will bring out the shadows, will show you what you need to heal and repair and change in your life so that you can reach this portal. So you'll be going through the shadow lands. Okay. Then we have the chariot, and the is the energy around you. That's a great card. You are on the road. You are we're on the road to nowhere, but you're on the road to somewhere. You're on the road to project leadership, to learning how to guide a project effectively with all of the personalities that you deal with. Whatever this project is, it involves people. And we can't control people, but we can guide them, right? So that's the effort here. Knight of Swords can do that. It has great strategies, is swift, sometimes too swift, sometimes too eager. So don't be too eager. Don't be too eager. That's the energy in front of you. That is the energy around you. I'm sorry. The chariot. It's as though, the Knight of Swords will know exactly how to go, and that chariot's going to take him there. Hopes and dreams. We have the Four of Swords, rest. Be sure to get your rest. A deep, relaxing kind of rest. When you have time off, don't worry about work. Take deep, relaxing rest. However you do that, this woman is laying in the sun on the warm sand, getting the rays of the sun to heal her emotional body, her spirit. The sun is very powerful for that. And the outcome is the Hierophant. This is your card, the Hierophant. Look at that triangle connected to the divine source, radiating from it, that divine source, radiating down as though you're up close to God, radiating that divine source. And what does the Hierophant do? Hierophant is the one who can set the standards. So if you're doing a project and there needs to be some leadership, you will be the standard setter, the standard bearer, the standard director. This is how we will do this because this is what works. And we know it. It's tested time after time. And this is the standard we will use for this project. All right, that is your reading, Taurus. I hope it makes sense to you. It seems to be about some sort of project or getting people working together on some sort of a project. And it looks like you have great support here with the Emperor, the Star, the King of Swords. You have the King of Cups, the Hierophant, the Chariot. This looks like a really interesting month for you. You will be going through some shadow lands, which, you don't really find comfortable, but you're a person who, will do that. And maybe that's why this Ace of Pentacles is here to help you get through the shadow lands as you make your way on this journey this month. All right. Thank you so much, Taurus, for joining me. And I wish you a wonderful month, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.